Yes! On the behalf of MeBarrow.com and FlexWorthy.com, this is a UFC 222 Cyborg versus Kunitskaya. Is that what it is? Is Kunitskaya? Kunitskaya, whatever. A fucking sacrificial lamb. We already know how that's about to go. Let me let you know this is a racial acceptance zone. Everybody gets an N-word pass here. We do not report comments and none of that bitch ass shit. What is up, motherfuckers? Shit been weak lately in the UFC, but it's alright. After that fucking controversial ass knee that Jeremy Stephens did, and I still think it landed. I seen his head pop down. I seen that shit. On top of that, those elbows in the back of the head was illegal, so they should overturn that shit, and Jeremy Stephens should get another shot at him and another chance to knock him out the proper way. Now, UFC 22, March 3rd, 2018. Let's go down this breakdown list. You already know I got the most biased picks, but I'm also going to do the side that makes sense. So if you're a betting person, you know, I'll do the side that also makes the most sense. So, start this off with Cyborg versus Kunitskaya. You know this is probably going to be and I'm going to say the reality section, Cyborg loses. This is always a safe bet to put your money against Cyborg in fights like this when you don't really know the other fighter. It's always safe to go ahead and put $100 out there. It's income tax season. Go ahead and put $100 out there and see how that shit work for you. But we do know, you know, it's like reality section honestly is Cyborg should win. But I'm rooting for Cyborg, of course. But if you're gonna bet, yo, if I was to bet, I would definitely put my money on the other chick just because you make so much fucking money back. Because I know she's like a massive underdog. She gotta be. So, Cyborg by anal rape with a dildo. Any fucking way she fucking wants. How about that shit? Next, Frankie Edgar versus Ortega. Ortega. Now, do reality section, I see Frankie getting submitted. Reality. What I want to happen is Frankie to win. I would like to see Frankie hold a belt at, I would like to see him hold 2 belts within his career. So, I'm going to root for Frankie, but I know what's probably going to happen. He's probably going to get caught. And, Max Holloway's probably going to get caught too. Ortega is one of those quiet motherfuckers that you don't want to be champion for real, who's going to end up being champion. And that's just kind of just the way it's going to happen. So, but I'm rooting for Frankie Edgar by the same way he beat, what's that young guy? You know, whatever the young guy he gave that fat eye jammy to. I want him to win just like that. I don't forgot his name. Yair Rodriguez. I want him to win the same exact fucking way. Next, Sean O'Malley. I am a Sean O'Malley fan, just like I'm a Sage Northcutt supporter like a motherfucker, okay? Sean O'Malley could be the second coming of McGregor, and we could use that shit. I'm telling you, we could use that shit. Some vet is probably going to shut him down, but for the time being, though, let's just ride this train. I know I bought a Francis Ngannou hype train ticket, but I'm sorry. But I gotta buy this hype train ticket. I need a first class Sean O'Malley hype train ticket, baby. I gotta have it. I'm rooting for Sean O'Malley. He throws excellent kicks. He is that new breath of fresh air of MMA, and they will definitely promote him the right way, way better than what they're promoting Woodley, which Woodley should be promoted way better. Stefan Struve versus Arlovski. What's going to happen? Arlovski's going to get knocked out. He's more chinny than Overeem these days. However, everybody should want Arlovski to win. He's a legend, man. Let him get a W. Reality section, Stefan Struve gets knocked the fuck out. That Sean O'Malley reality section, Sean O'Malley wins by a very exciting decision. If he doesn't get a highlight reel knockout. Stefan Struve reality section should be winning by knockout. But how I would like to see is Stefan Struve get knocked the fuck out, which there is a possibility within the first 2-3 minutes. Alpha Cat Zingano, that's my baby. That's my baby boo cake's delicious, delectable baby boo. Alright, I would eat that pussy from top to the ass. I would drown in the pussy and then swim to her butt. I don't care how old and cigarette smoky she looks. However, I don't really know this other girl, so I really can't count her out. Let me look at some stats real quick. I just know Kat is really a top tier person, and you know she's getting her shit back together. And once she gets back into that prime shape, Kat is like will become the murderer that we've seen against Miesha Tate. And I don't know what happened with that Rousey fight. That was an accident. Everybody knows that shit was an accident. Like that was just overzealous fucking accident. However, Kat Zingano by decision or mauling, maybe some type of TKO. I want it to be by TKO, but I'm going to say just by a mauling unanimous decision. Unanimous decision. Prelims! Ashley Yoder is who I'm voting for. Don't even know the other bitch. And I think Ashley Yoder is so fucking attractive. So, 115, Ashley Yoder, you go in there and you do your job, baby. Go in there and do your job. Next one, Beneil Dariush. I really don't like Dariush, but I don't know who he's going against. Almost fucked up my mic here. I don't know who the fuck he's going against. So, going with Dariush. I gotta stick with the UFC guys. You know, whatever. John Dodson. You know, and then y'all know I don't root against Brazilians. But I also try not to root against other black people. This is easy for me because I actually like John Dodson. I think when he's on point, he's a dangerous guy, a little firecracker. However, he ends up on the bad side of a lot of decisions. He will soon be another Ross Pearson if he does not learn how to just really like uncork that hand. And I see him probably losing another decision right here. However, get your shit together, John. Get your shit together. Go in here, knock this guy out, and solidify your spot in the division again, okay? CB Dollaway versus Hector Lombard. I'm going to go with Lombard. CB Dollaway is a sucker. He came here to Cleveland and passed out because of elevator shut. Whatever. He's a sucker. He couldn't take a leg kick from Little Machida. I probably couldn't either. Lombard. Fuck. Me and this fucking mic, yo. That's the real fight. UFC 223. Haber versus a fucking actual good mic. I need to get a fucking good mic. How about that? It's income tax season. I know I should be able to just buy one, but I'm gonna be cheap. I'm a cheap ass Craigslist ass motherfucker, for real. I'm a Craigslist ass motherfucker. Hector Lombard by knockout. Let me rewind here. Dodson by knockout. Reality section, Dodson lose by decision. Hector Lombard knocks out CB Dollaway in the first round if he doesn't get mauled all throughout the second and lose a decision. Ashley Yoder by decision. Beneil Dariush by decision. Early prelims. Mike Pyle and Zach Ottow. Don't know these two motherfuckers. Both of them are from the Americas, so I like blue. Mike Pyle got on blue pants. We're gonna go with Mike. Bryan Caraway has been taking L's. He's the most highest ranked motherfucker that I've ever seen on a fucking Fight Pass prelims. Okay, highest. This is tragedy. This is a tragedy for him. He's lost Miesha Tate. Miesha Tate got pregnant. Miesha Tate was hands down the baddest bitch in the UFC, and now he's fighting Cody Stamann, unranked motherfucker, on the fucking prelims. He the fucking second fight of the night. He could have easily been the first. It will be the first if the people that I'm about to mention next, one of them get injured. So, you know, that's kind of fucked up. But it is what it is. I'm going to root for Cody Stamann. Keep taking them L's. Rack those L's up, brother. I forgot what Bryan Caraway did, but I don't fuck with him. I forgot what he did. He mouthing off about somebody, but I don't like him. He's a sucker. And then we ended off with Jordan Johnson versus Adam Milstead. Is this heavyweight? Oh, this is light heavyweight. Good luck. Light heavyweight is pretty open, but you don't want to catch that smiling Sam. I'll be hit. You don't want to catch that at 205. Tell you now. Let's see. Both from the U.S. I'm going to go with Adam. Adam looks a little tougher. I like how Adam, even though Jordan Johnson's probably going to win this because he looks like he's going to hit a little harder, but Adams look like he's more marketable. So that is a UFC 222 dos. the sacrifice. We're gonna call this the sacrifice to Cyborg. The Cyborg God. This is the sacrifice to the Cyborg God. So I'm definitely gonna come back with a whole bunch of more news and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'll probably record some more tonight. I'm not sure. It won't be uploaded tonight. But I'm gonna definitely get, next time I drop, it's probably gonna be another 5 videos straight. Just like that. So, mevow.com, flexworthy.com. Make sure you follow me on IG and all that shit and extra shit. And get in the comment section, talk that shit. Let's argue, let's bug. This shit might not be the most exciting card. Actually, y'all probably already agree with me on everything the fuck I said for real. So,